Hey, I'm a doctor, and I obviously love drinking whiskey. And there's really not much of a crossover between those two worlds. But one of the places where it does overlap is that sometimes I see patients with alcohol use disorder, and there's a few drugs that we can use to help someone avoid alcohol. Here's one of them. With my Dream Spirits pen, I'm going to tell you about Disulfiram. So that alcohol you drink comes in the form of ethanol, and your body takes that and converts it into acetate, which then goes on forward to be broken down into more things. But in order to get from here to here, you first have to make acetaldehyde. It's like the stepping stone between these two. So you might be asking yourself, who cares? Why am I telling you about this? We know how a lot of things are broken down in the body. Why does acetaldehyde matter? Well, it matters because when this builds up in your body, you don't feel good. And that's where disulfiram comes into play. Disulfiram will take this enzyme and just knock it out, so you get a lot more of acetaldehyde. This makes you feel real shitty. So if you take disulfiram and then you drink alcohol, you're gonna get a buildup of that acetaldehyde. You're going to feel a lot of flushing, nausea, vomiting. You're just gonna feel horrible. So this drug can be very useful, very helpful for people who have a problem with alcohol. But it's not, if I'm an alcoholic, I'm not taking that drug. That sounds horrible. There are other ways. We have other drugs. There's another one that reduces your craving for alcohol, and there's another one that reduces that like high, that sensation of like feeling drunk and happy. It takes that away, so you don't feel as good when you drink. Ooh, also, fun fact, have you ever heard of Asian glow or that Asian flushing that looks like this? Well, there are some Asian populations that have genetic variations that have a lower activity of this enzyme and causes a buildup of acetaldehyde pretty quick. Are you a nerd that also drinks alcohol? Hit the follow button, please.